Hey guys, Marianne Elliott from 360 Mortgage Solutions. So today I wanted to have a chat to you about fully assessed pre-approvals. And if you've been watching my videos or listening to my podcast for a period of time, you will hear me harp on and on and on about fully assessed pre-approvals. And here is two real life examples of why I am so passionate for doing fully assessed pre-approvals for my clients, particularly for my first home buyers. A few weeks ago, I had a first home buyer contact me. They had found the property that they wanted to buy and did not have a pre-approval in place. So we started the application with the lender, narrowed down the best lender to send it to, and sent the application off. Now, bear in mind, given time frames, we were limited to a select number of banks because some banks have a longer wait period before they can pick up an application, particularly the ones that are offering the lowest rates. Because they are quite popular, it means that their time frames blow out a little bit. So once we picked the lender, we sent in the application, and after some back and forth and ordering valuations and doing all the things we needed to do, the client was forced to ask for a short extension on their finance. Now, thankfully, in this example, and what I commonly find, the vendor, the person selling the property, was more than happy to give that little extension, and we were able to secure the finance. But I'm not going to lie, it wasn't without a couple of grey hairs. So then we also had two formal approvals in the office this week, which were for first home buyers as well. However, the experience and example is the complete opposite. These two clients did the legwork to get their pre-approvals in place before they signed their contract of sale, before they even started house hunting. Now, this meant that whilst they were house hunting, they knew exactly how much they were able to spend on a property, and they knew that the bank had already assessed their application. The bank had already gone through any questions that they had. They'd all been answered, and it was a matter of finding the property and making sure that the bank was happy with that property. In one of these examples, finance was due on the 31st of this month, so 31st of May, and we were able to get finance yesterday, being the 24th of May. So this means that they can go back to the vendor and say, don't worry about waiting until the 31st. We have our finance in place and we're ready to go, which is absolutely fantastic for the vendor. But more than that, it's far less stressful for a first home buyer to purchase when you're ticking things off nice and early and really getting things done rather than having to ask for extensions and worry and stress. So guys, in short, moral of the story is if you want to do something with buying your first property or doing anything within the next 6 to 12 months, I recommend you have, even if it's just a quick appointment with your mortgage broker or with the team at 360 Mortgage Solutions, so we can walk you through what is it you need to be covering off on when, and we can give you an accurate timeline as to when you should be getting your fully assessed pre-approval in so that you can start house hunting and make your first home buying journey a much more successful and less stressful one. So otherwise, guys, that's it from me. If you have any questions, make sure you pop them in below. Otherwise, I'll chat to you next week.